return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
If the idea of curling up with a good book makes you all warm inside, then today is your day. It is National Read a Book Day. And whether it's a funny rom-com or a page-turning thriller, reading can certainly be good for the soul and your mental health. So we've got Angelica Prescod here with how reading is a great way to help you relax, recharge, and invest in your mental health. Good morning.
Good morning.
So this was certainly a good topic. I mean, we have you on every month to talk about self-care.
Yes.
And do you think reading is a form of self-care?
Absolutely. It's one of the cheapest, most efficient, and also social ways to have self-care.
And I was reading your kind of notes here. You don't have to read for an hour a day. I mean, it can just be little chunks actually can make a difference.
6 minutes. 6 minutes of reading can reduce your stress by 68%. It's like an emotional, mental yoga without having to leave the couch. Got to go to a spa? Great, but reading can also give you the same effects.
Are you I mean, obviously, you're also a financial advisor, planner. You're a boss, basically. So I'm assuming you're reading a lot about what's going on in the world and the markets and stuff like that. But do you have time to read? Do you enjoy reading? And how do you find that time?
I create reading in different vehicles. So it could be me on a commute. Let's say we're stuck in traffic. I'll put in an audiobook or a podcast. So reading doesn't have to only be on the paper. It can be something you're listening to. It's also cool way to calm my daughter down, to make sure she has her little cute books that I read through the system. So she's listening to books. I'm listening to books. I have my book pamphlets just inside of my purse, so you always make time for it. In the small windows of time, it doesn't have to be 3 hours. It can really be within your in-betweens.
And if somebody isn't a reader, what's your message to them? Because some people are like, yeah, I'd rather watch TV. I'm not into reading.
Well, how about you put the captions on when you're watching TV? You might end up being a reader accidentally. My key thing is just making sure that you're engaging in something that's evolving you, because to stand still is to die. So continue moving forward and learning more, whichever way you choose.
I will say, my friends were talking about how they added the captions, and I'm like, how old are you? And I started doing it, and I actually really enjoy it. I feel like I'm absorbing the show or whatever I'm watching, and I also feel like I'm reading too, so it's like,
it's two in one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, one stone, two goals. And reading allows for your heart rate to slow down, and it also eases your muscle tension. So imagine you're sitting there getting a true self-care ritual to yourself. You could be journaling, you could be reading, or you could just be hanging out watching your favorite show and reading there too.
You got a mind-body connection. I know we had that graphic up. Whitney, what I find really fascinating is she will watch a sporting event and also read. I mean, that is the queen of multitask right there. Yeah.
Wow. Well, honestly, she might get that heart release and rest through the reading while she's keeping herself hyped up with the show. So it might be a dual job she's doing. They're neutralizing both.
And she's a fast texter too. So apparently she can text, she can read, and she can watch a game. I don't know how she does it.
Sometimes people are built differently, and we're honored to be in her presence.
Talk about the benefits for mental longevity as well.
As we're aging, sometimes you're seeing some type of mental decline that tends to happen. With reading, it reduces the probability of that, because it's almost like doing a little mental yoga. It keeps you alert, keeps you entertained, keeps you learning, and it keeps you modern too to what's going on. So if you're feeling like you're getting kind of old, add that reading into it, and it's without no symptoms, great results.
And you can also read to kids, right? And you know, it's not necessarily like even parents, but grandparents, great-grandparents, aunts and uncles. I mean, reading to a kid, I feel like, has been a really fun thing that I've developed over the last 21 months. It creates a
social space too, because our daughters, since we share that, will be able to become readers. My daughter Sophia, the 16-year-old, still devours 300 pages in one day, and the little one is reading in English and Spanish. So it's really cool to see how she formulates those words.
Wow, already?
Well, yeah, she knows how to write her name, F-A-Y, Faye. So she's currently reading at least.
Wow, now I've got some mom guilt over here.
Bring her over. Okay. Bring her over.
I'll be like, go over to Auntie Angelica's and learn how to write your name at 21 months. It's also affordable and accessible, which is, you know, something that, you know, yeah, spa day sounds nice, but we can't really do those every now, and unless it's, you know, every now and then.
And we have libraries, you know, free little libraries that are in towns. We have that in my neighborhood. So Sophia sometimes goes and pulls a book for her little sister from there. So it could be something that's in the palm of your hand. It could be an audiobook that you download on YouTube. It could be something that we're doing just amongst us. And it can even be social time with your girlfriends, where you're following up on a book and you're kind of getting some insights from that too.
Okay. We love it. We talked about Whitney already, somebody who knows the importance of reading. Whitney continues the conversation this morning. She is live with a children's author. She's wrote a local children's book, and she's live to tell us more.
Yeah. I'll just be clear, though. I don't actually watch the game when I'm reading my book. My husband will be like, what? Did you see that? Actually, we were watching the game on Thursday. I missed the player spitting in the other's face because I was like distracted. So you miss things.
So something has to give. You can't text, read, and watch a game at once.
But we're honored. We're honored.
Yes, reading is the best. It opens up your world. You can experience other people's lives. It's so great, especially for kids.